One of the hottest new games on the market this month is the latest by Universal Interactive Studios, Disruptor, a first-person shooter for the Sony PlayStation.
Disruptor is set in a sort of undefined future. It's on Earth, and it's a science fiction story in which you, the player, take the role of a futuristic commando. And your job is basically first to survive this commando training into what they call the Lightstormer forces. And then you go to various parts across the solar system and sort of clean up after some terrorists and pirates and things like that.
The first thing we wanted to do was make a game that was extremely fun. We're all gamers here, and we wanted a game that we could sit down and enjoy for hours. I think by working with Universal, we've been able to bring in a lot more talent than we ever would have otherwise. For instance, we are filming the live segments of this game with Universal Television, and as a result, the quality is just beyond what we ever could have expected.
And action.
Disruptor continues the growing trend in video games lately of combining the talents of game developers with movie-making experts from Hollywood.
Well, I think the thing that's interesting about this is that there's a lot of emotional content to this part of it. We've got characters that we're going to see. The fact that we're telling a story that I think that's integrated into the gameplay, which is really cool. There's actually information that you're going to see and hear in the live action that is going to help you play the game better.
Think good thoughts.
Even the soundtrack got a Hollywood treatment, as musician David Bergeau composes to the action.
The idea was to bring what a film score brings to a film, which is follow very tightly the action. Essentially, the player is a little bit governing how the score will turn out.
Universal's other title, Crash Bandicoot, was an enormous success, giving the PlayStation its first corporate mascot and propelling the company into 3D platform wars with Sega and Nintendo. Adhering to the philosophy of refusing to fix what isn't broken, Universal's latest game, Disruptor, will only be available from the Sony PlayStation.
Disruptor's being done on the PlayStation for a couple of reasons. For one thing, the PlayStation is a good platform to sell on. There are a lot of people with PlayStations, and what we want is a lot of people to play the game. And secondly, the technology present in the PlayStation is really unmatched for creating this kind of a game. Its ability to move a lot of polygons allows us to do a really detailed environment, also allows us to do a lot of interesting things with the enemies.
Disruptor is available at stores now. GamePro TV will be right back.